shattering the part of me, and I can take it. My heart is so hollow, the blood has an echo inside of my veins. My heart is so hollow, your voice is an arrow, making the pain. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow. My heart is so hollow, hollow, hollow.
Hello, friends. Welcome.
Hi.
We have been joined by a rogue Devasha today. Everyone be nice to her,
Hello,
or I'll
everyone.
kick you out. I will be angry. I don't know why, but I feel like having emotions today.
I am just a precious grape.
Just a precious grape. While we say hello to our friends, there is a poll in the chat for how long you would like your first sprint to be, and there are many options. So
Let me go
Because
vote
sprint
right
time.
now.
Oh, this is why is that the brand that we're on right now? Go back to mine. There we go. Okay, this is what happens when you run 14 different YouTube accounts from one StreamYard. Hello, Katie. Hello, Wallace. And Bex. Wallace has been productive today, and now she's just here to hang out with us, which feels fair.
I'll take it.
And Amelia and Nicole and Tabitha. Hello, hello. I
Hello.
almost put Anna in timeout instead of clicking on her. Sorry, Anna. Who is beta reading tonight, which sounds fun. And a Phoebe and a Danny and a Christian. Friend Jess is here. Hello. Violet and Cool Gamer and Regina. All of our friends are here. Pressed grape.
I am, in fact, a whiner. I complain about everything. You know this.
Hello.
Oh, I love those shells behind you, Elena. Beautiful.
Very pretty. I think I asked last time, and I don't know if you answered me because it was like in a weird random, like in the middle of a conversation. Not you, Grape, Z Elena. How would you like us to refer to you? Z Elena, both, all of the above? Let us know. Anybody who has a name that's not just their name and you want me to call you something specific, I might remember it. The more often you tell me, the more likely I am to remember.
I'm usually good at remembering people's real names, even though they have like different usernames. Because I feel like Adventures in Fantasy is named Alex, but I don't want to say that and be wrong, but that's how I feel in my heart.
I feel in my heart that it is also an A name, but I can't remember which one, so I just politely say, hello, Adventures in Fantasy, and pretend like I just don't know it all. Anyway, hello. Usually go by Elaine. I will remember that in the future. I am not Shay. I do not have a brain vault. That girl can remember like a 2-second fact of information that you told her 20 years ago. And she'll just like bring it up randomly in conversation. You're like, I forgot all about that thing about me. I don't have a brain vault.
I love people like that, though.
I would love to have a brain vault, but I don't.
All I have is brain fog.
I have a brain fog. I have a whole fog. It's like the mist. How's everybody doing today? How's Devasha today?
Devasha's doing what Devasha does on her day off, which is absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. You're allowed to have days off?
Yeah, occasionally. I get 2 every once in a while.
Every once in a while. Are they in a
Well,
row?
that's a lie. I get one every Friday for sure. It's a guarantee.
I want one every Friday.
But then
I
you would
guess
miss out on your Friday lunch order, so I think you need to go work on Fridays.
it's fair. I probably miss out on my Friday lunch order tomorrow too, because I don't know if I'm gonna be there. I mean, I'm gonna be at work,
Heartbreak.
but once again, I have so much work to do. I don't have time to like hang out on the internet and be friends. It's a sad
Is
world.
it still busy at work this week? Because I know I watched your 25-minute live stream about your pen name channel changes and stuff. You were talking
Yeah.
about the Tuesday of a Monday after a
Monday
holiday,
on
something like that.
a Tuesday after a holiday.
Does that like extend into the whole week?
We've just been busy in general. Like, we're just busy. And we have been all year. Like, busier than we've ever been in the decade I've worked there.
Business
And
is booming.
it is. And I have so much to do. It's not even funny. I will, at the very least, go into Discord and tell you what I'm having for lunch so you don't have to die.
Okay.
Applied to a job today and ate a kick-ass spinach calzone. So doing great. I mean,
Sounds
I'll
good.
accept that. Working on a frog dressed as the Phantom of the Opera.
I like how they
Okay.
never confirm their name. Thank you. Must mean I was wrong.
Must mean I was wrong. Oh. What are you working on tonight? Like how I'm just going through all these questions rapid fire.
First of all, how are you today, Jess?
Oh, I'm great. I've cried 3 times.
Perfect.
Great day. It's not a great day for Devasia.
Sorry, I've been having a coughing fit the last 24 hours, but don't worry about it. Tonight I'm working on, first of all, cleaning my laundry. And second of all, writing wise, I think I'm going to try to progress more in my Project Pirates. So I have something to give to Wallace.
No, Eric is the fan of the opera. Eric is not you. She said we were discussing that we couldn't remember your name.
And I said I think it's Alex. But that could just
And
be
I
me
said,
making shit up.
and I went, oh, I don't remember. 10 out of 10 day. Absolutely. Working on a quiz for tomorrow, which makes me want to show up.
Yes.
Working
Makes me
on
not want to show up.
homework.
That's suspicious.
It is Alex. Look at you. You get bonus points.
Bonus points.
Playlist. I will link that for you in the chat, my friend. It's Devon cutting, but you know, since it's here, I can do it. Copy link address. Go over here. Go over here.
Copy, paste, comment.
Ta-da. There you go. Pop quiz.
I am so concerned.
A fun quiz. I promise. Not feeling drafting the main project, so for now I'll be working on my villain's backstory for the other project. There. Hoping to finish writing this new scene for this chapter, and by the way, I typed writhing at first by accident, and that somehow feels more fitting. Yeah.
I was thinking, let me not say what I was thinking.
Doing dishes and laundry tonight, the never-ending chores. Working on an urban fantasy, just hit 60K this morning. Fantastic.
Ooh, congrats, Tabitha. That's amazing.
I am going to be sitting here trying to remember, relearn, figure out. I need to figure out what my planner situation is going to be for next year. If you're in the Troublemakers Discord and you follow the crafting page, crafting corner,
I saw that.
Jessica's having a life
do I need a happy
crisis.
planner? No.
No.
But will I probably go get one? Yeah, for sure.
They are all ugly AF, except for like there was only one that I really even liked a little, and it's a like the planner actual layout, like the insides, the guts
Mhm.
are like my least favorite kind, and I hate them.
Oh.
So like I wouldn't use it. So I would have to buy like 3 planners to merge them together. I'm not spending
Or get a
$90
plan.
on 3 planners to make a planner together. So I just kind of decided that I'm going to try to remember if I like bullet journaling or not.
It's been a while since you've
And
done that, right?
it's probably been like 4 or 5 years. I mean, I got plenty of stuff.
Well,
I
keep us updated.
also have these reading journals, reading planners from.
Oh, I really like that blue one.
It's very pretty, but like I don't love the interior. I like some of the pages in it, but not necessarily all of them, which is why I never used it. Some shit going down at Grape's house.
I'm gonna ignore that.
They're just things I got for free from Crate. And so I thought like the ones that are like book review pages, I could always tear those out and like put them into the bullet journal so I don't have to like actually fill out all the things. Like so I might just use these for parts. And I have so many empty pre-made planners from myself, from my sister. When we cleaned out my sister's house, I took her stash too because why not? And so I have like so many like happy planner stuff. Like so, I mean, obviously this whole shelf, plus behind that stack of books,
it's an
plus over
addiction,
here.
but
it's a problem that I have. So it's fine. Hoping to get some work done on Act 1 of my contemporary romance or urban fantasy. There. Gonna be trying to get more written for my original. Recently hit 71,000, so I'm reaching the end, almost there. Excellent. Anna deserted her bullet journal this month, which is a fair thing to do.
I mean, we're only 8, 9 days in. We can still pick it back up.
Did bullet journaling for a year, decided I preferred pre-made planners. That was kind of where I was at, but I don't know.
I think I like bullet journaling only if I have the time to track every single minute of my day, but I don't have the time to track every single minute of my day anymore. So I'm like, oh, fuck it.
I see like trackers and things that people use, and I'm like, I love that. That's so great. I wish I could have that, but I don't, and it makes me sad. But that's fine. Phoebe's working on art stuff. Danny's looking at the 2023 Happy Planner designs. Yes, look at the 18-month ones because they're cheaper. I think I bought one the other day when I was looking at them. I don't remember. And if I did, I don't remember what one I bought. So
it was just a haze.
I buy things when I'm stressed. So I don't know if you could tell. I have a problem. Legit watch an entire video that's just sticker book flip throughs just so I can figure out which ones to get. If you follow the different members of the Happy Planner Squad on YouTube, which I do, but I follow them from my planner channel, even though I don't use it anymore. That's where I have the majority of like my planner people's at. And I'll switch over to that account to watch them so it doesn't deal with my algorithm here. It's a whole thing. That's how I found out they were releasing the new planner line today, was because I was over there and I was like, oh, they've got all of their hauls of all of like the giant boxes of stuff that Happy Planner sends them in the mail. And they just flip through everything. It's fantastic. We've been joined by a Savion.
Hi.
Who is our timer winner? Our timer winner is 20 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We need a
I,
20
for
minute.
once, voted for 30 minutes.
That is odd.
I know, right? Unheard
Were
of.
you feeling okay, buddy?
Yes. But I'm feeling, the productive spirit. I'm sorry, I don't know what that dance move just was, but please ignore it.
I added new timers to the thing the other day, but I don't think any of them are. Did you know that I have a timer on my channel? I didn't even know that I had a timer on my channel.
Did I know this? I did not
It's like
know this.
30 minutes or something, 25 maybe? I don't remember. But I was just like, when did I have a timer on my channel? Weird. Okay.
Oh, 2 years ago, apparently.
The things you learn. Yeah, I've seen that too. People who will like set up a bullet journal for you and like you just fill out the information. But I feel like I would hate it. I would be like, but I want this thing and then this thing. And like, because that's the point. Share your screen. Share your screen and a Chrome tab. This one. Do you guys like how I talk to you about all the things that I'm doing as I'm doing it? Okay. Grape's gonna have a coughing fit.
I'm trying not to assault your ears, and also not to die on camera.
I appreciate that. I'm sure the friends also appreciate that. We have friends. Speaking of friends, this timer is made by our friend Laura Nettles.
Oh,
Just so
books?
you're aware. Yeah, it's books.
Oh, floating book timer. Duh, Devisha. Can you read? Sorry.
20-minute floating book timer. Is it books though? I'm just picking on you because I can, because I love you. Are you ready, Betty Spaghetti?
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. See you in 20 minutes. Did anybody else jump, or was it just me? Oh, look, there's no Devasia.
I was like, where'd I go?
You were here. I just hit the wrong button. For some reason, instead of hitting the stop sharing button, I went to the just show Jessica's face button.
It's a good button.
How'd everybody do? What did you accomplish?
I wrote chapter summaries for the like 4 chapters I've completed in the past 9 months.
You did better than me. I still have a blank page.
Well, that's always the hardest part.
I've had this like notebook for, well, I don't know, a decade. It's been a minute. Probably since the last time I actually did bullet journaling, which was probably 2017. And there was like some stuff used in the front, so I tore it all out and then glued a couple of pages together so that it didn't look really scary. You know, all those
That's smart.
jagged lines, you know, like from all the jagged lines from retort out. So I glued those two together. So now they're encapsulated. Sometimes my brain's like, hey, you know, would be a cool idea. So.
Oh my god, but speaking of notebooks, I went to Books A Million, and I got these like leather bound clasp notebooks. And they're like, oh, I forgot I have this thing on, but they're like legit. They're so cute. You can't really see it, but it's like very nice.
You can't see it because it got my background blur on, but.
And I never know how to turn it off. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Don't look at all the crap in my background. Here we go. This one says,
That's
Nevermore.
Fancy.
Yeah, I know. I spent a ridiculous amount of money on these. I'm not gonna lie, but
because she didn't buy one.
Couldn't be helped. I bought 2. That's a lie. I bought 1. I bought this one, and my friend bought me the other one. But it's a dragon.
It's a dragon. Those are fancy.
Look at that. Oh.
She's being fancy. Back to Blur, please. We were joined by some friends, Nikki and Esther.
Hey, y'all.
Phoebe hit the just me button. Oh, I hit the just me button.
You hit the just me button.
Book Mouse started writing a poem. Christian got 265. Becca finished half the scene.
Did you not have the timer on regular speed?
Who knows? Is that the new question? Do you have it not on regular speed? I have no idea.
Well, we'll just tack on 5 minutes to the next.
Just add 5 minutes to the next one. Oh God, where was I at? I didn't even look. I just went for it. Normally, like, I've been watching videos beforehand, so, like, I have to, like, double check, but I haven't watched anything today. So, like, because I have been doing stuff around the house, so I don't know. Anyway, Alex finished a sketch and can now move on to the next one. Jumped on the mic, turned back on, probably because it was too early. Wrote a page of a villain backstory. Think I have maybe 2 more pages worth of info to write down. Moved to the bedroom because my laptop started dying. Tabitha's writing by hand but felt productive. Esther, I don't know what I'll be able to get done because my hands feel very numb. I don't like the sensation. I feel that. 1:48 and my timer said we only did 14 minutes.
I'm gonna trust Violette on this one.
All right, fine. No, Jessica is notorious for having the timer on 2 times speed, so notorious. 269 words. Gotta fold people's laundry. Writing by hand, but got a little bit of homework done. All fantastic. Let me check this thing.
Great
It
job,
is indeed
everyone.
on 1.5 speed, so you did indeed have a 15-minute sprint. Indeedy do, you did.
Now the solution is to put the next print on 0.75 speed. Time dial.
Or we just, do it normal to whatever length of time our friends suggest we do. I have to do that part next. Hello, Elaine. Oh, you are not Elaine. That is Danny. There's Elaine. Still not Elaine. Every time I try to click it, someone comments and she keeps moving up and I can't click on her. Hi, Elaine. 15 minutes is what I voted for. Well, here we go then.
Danny's like, I got what I wanted.
Cat stole the lap, so can't do anything now. Relatable. Laura is working overtime for the day job, which sounds horrible, but relatable. I'm doing things.
Yeah, here's some typing on that end. I like Esther's comment. Hope that paycheck comes thick.
With 2 C's. Sounds bad, but also money.
Sometimes I wonder, because I think Laura has worked on a couple Marvel movies, and I'm like, is she one of those underpaid video effects people that we always hear that Marvel's taking advantage of?
Laura has an IMDb page. You can go and look and see all of the things that she's done.
Oh, I check it regularly. Like the stalker I am.
Me too. Oh, Lord. Because we have problems. But we're cute, so it's okay.
It's because
think
we're
it's how it
Geminis and we always want to know people's business.
That's true, too. Also very true. I made the poll very tricky. I did not put things in sequential order just for chaos extra fun. Ooh, look at
Get my
that.
vote in.
Look at that. The IMDb
Okay.
page will update in October. Which means she's doing more secret stuff. Maybe beginning of November. Can't wait to see the update. We are proud pals. We love Laura and all of her. I feel like Laura has had more success at just like things in general than all of the rest of Authortube put together.
Yeah. Laura has had more success in the past year alone than I have had in my entire 26 years of being on this planet.
Me too, and I've been here an extra 9 years. Yes, gotta add the Wednesday Addams to it. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited for that.
It's true, dude. You're not wrong. Somebody has to be successful, and it might as well be Laura. Tabitha pressed the wrong button for the poll. You must live with this mistake now. Sorry. See?
That's what with all my friends. I'm like, I know someone who worked on this movie, or I was in Books a Million, and we saw Blood Like Magic and Blood Like Fate, and I was like, oh, my friend wrote that book, so I made my other friend buy it.
My friend wrote this book, and I need you to buy it and be supportive. I try to like not be that person, but I also am that. Like, I will be your hype man, but then I feel like, what is it when you like a braggart? Like, I brag about knowing these people.
I am
So
a
like, I want to
bragger.
hype you. I want to hype people up, but then I'm like, but am I just bragging? Like, am I low key bragging by hyping them up? And I don't know how I feel about that. Am I a terrible person? And then in the end, it's like, well, if they sold a book, they sold a book, so it doesn't matter.
Right?
Gotta sell the books. Indeed. She makes us know that it's possible.
Mhm.
And do all the bragging. Me when we went to go see Spider-Man and I made everyone wait so I could see Laura's name in the credits and scream about it. I didn't go to the theater to see Spider-Man, but I would have done that also had I done that. I mean, I've
That
seen
was
it.
the first Spider-Man was the first movie I saw back in the theaters since the pandemic.
I haven't been back. Well, that's not true. We went to go see Dune last year.
Well, does that count? I don't think it
Was
counts.
that still technically during the pandemic? I don't really know. But we did go to
Oh,
see
I'm
Dune.
saying it doesn't count 'cause there's, like, 6 people in that theater, and 4 of
And
us
4 of them
were
were
together.
us. Listen, Katie, I remembered, okay? I have not seen any movie besides Dune with 6 people in the movie theater
Yeah.
since 2019.
We saw the premiere of Spider-Man: No Way Home, so it was, like, a little packed. That's the
Yeah,
criteria I'm aiming for, like, a full
it
movie theater.
was fun. And this year we're gonna have a Hocus Pocus watch night, Hocus Pocus 2, because it comes out
I
the night we
forgot
get
that's
there.
coming out. Oh, I forgot about that.
Literally, you can like everybody's doing countdowns to Hocus Pocus, and I'm like, keep doing it because that's the day that we get there. So I'm like, it's just a countdown for the writing retreat. Do it. I don't care. I
But I
remember
saw,
y'all
like,
seeing
a
it. Is that
couple of weeks
creepy?
ago.
Saw what a
No,
couple
that's not
weeks ago.
creepy at all.
It's not creepy at all. No.
Bette Midler was being, like, being heralded as problematic for something. I can't quite remember, but
She made a few comments that some people have said um could be considered being transphobic. She's made like more of like an explanation since then that I feel like is better than what some other people have done backpedaling wise.
mm,
But again, don't know, you know, one of those deals. I would I'm versed to believe that sometimes people say things and they don't come out right.
yeah.
But when you continue to do it, that's when there is a major problem. So we all know what
I
we're
will
talking about.
I will in most cases give people some leeway because I consistently put my foot in my mouth. I
Oh, me too.
always saying the wrong thing.
Listen, it's still a countdown. Let me have my countdown, Wallace. You know, one day we can all meet up and hang out.
When we do Penning in Pennsylvania Part 2, Danny.
My as I continue to laugh, I'm like, I would invite you all, but I can't because I haven't actually done anything yet. I just have people say, "Hey, I'm having a vacation. Do you want to crash it?" And I'm like, "Sure." So I can't.
I'm never a host, just an attendee.
I can't invite you to someone else's vacation. I mean, I can, but it would be really rude. And then I'd never be invited back, and we're not having that. I have enough problems on my own getting myself uninvited to things. I don't need help. I almost clicked the X out button.
It'd have been quite a time, me here by myself, so
It would have
try
not
it if
been
you want.
it wouldn't have been as bad as, JC's live stream last night where the internet gremlins kicked her out, and for, like, a half hour, her co-hosts were just, like, chilling.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Because otherwise she would've had dead air on her stream because she couldn't log back in to end the stream.
That's so funny, I'm gonna have to watch the replay.
Written in the mitten is not a vacation. Y'all are gonna work. I
You better
mean,
work, bitch.
exactly. It was a time. Poor Esther. Having a time. We realize it's not a vacation, but you know what I meant. Like, technically last year it was my vacation. So,
Na, 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 boo, boo. But I like how the person who's in the middle of a writing slump is like, "Y'all are gonna work." Okay. What about you?
okay, Carla, what are you doing? Okay, Wallace. Yeah. An hour of the 2-hour stream. I didn't feel like it was that long to me, but I was not the one on screen, so I'm gonna take your word for it. I will
Oh,
not
scheisse.
be
Sorry.
doing that. Not be doing what? What did we tell Wallace she had to do to work? Do the thing,
Yeah.
do the thing.
Like, hostess is a full-time job.
So if I tell you that, Kate and I have both came to the realization that there is no way in the world that we're gonna be done in time for the writing retreat, would anybody be surprised?
Not at all.
There's been a lot of stuff going on, and so I'm behind, she's behind. I think what we've kinda decided is just, like, the first day we're gonna try to read the whole thing, each other's things, or at least discuss changes that we plan to make. It's gonna be a mess, and it's gonna be fun.
I am still waiting for my copy. I wanna read the iconic line about all the souls on the earth.
There's a lot of souls on this earth in case you hadn't noticed. Also, damn those low interest rates. Um, mm, I mean, if the story didn't have to be entirely rewritten, you could have one. I actually wrote a line the other day that was like a terrible joke about the Jim Jones Kool-Aid. And I was like, then made a note afterwards that was like, I realize I can't actually leave this in there, but it was really fun while it lasted. Please read it and laugh, and then that's gonna have to come out. It's gonna have to come out. Okay. I'm gonna end a poll. I used to
Okay.
count down and then end the poll, and then someone reminded me that it doesn't matter because there's a delay. So by the time that I tell you I'm gonna end the poll, in 5 seconds, I've already ended the poll.
Mhm.
So now I just do it for fun. Once again, the winner was 20 minutes,
Oh, no. How dare.
but this time we're actually gonna do 20 minutes. I didn't ask you to go to Laura's page. Jessica. There we go. Living
I'm gonna
dreams.
try to see if I can make dinner as fast as I can in these 20 minutes.
In 20 minutes?
I mean, it's just french fries and pulled pork sliders, so I think that'll take me 15.
Anything's possible if you just believe. All right, friends. I'm gonna put this thing back on the screen because that would be helpful. Ta-da. And we'll see you back here in 20 minutes for real this time. Welcome back, friends, and Devasia, who made it back.
I did. I've actually made it back with 1 minute and 40 seconds to spare.
That is fantastic. How'd everybody do? What did you accomplish?
I put dinner in the oven. So I got about 20 minutes before that needs to come out.
I started making a ruler.
Nice. Nice.
This is definitely not great paper. Like, that's the bleed through. You can definitely see it with just like a regular pen. It's not great paper, but I'm just trying to see if I actually want to do it. You know?
I do, in fact, know.
I'm just trying to find out what I want. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want.
I was also thinking of a song, but not that one.
Fair enough. Still working, about to call it a night, not making progress. That's the worst part about still working. Kate just got here, got work writing I've been putting off all day to do. And Katie made that one gross sound. Christian got 4 of 6. Elaine did some beta reading and got dinner started, making gnocchi soup. Wrote a page and started a new chapter. Danny got distracted watching K-pop videos. Who's surprised? And scrolling Tumblr. Only got half of a page done. Made the thumbnail, uploaded the thumbnail, wrote the description box info with all the links, and scheduled my TBR video for Hispanic Latin Heritage Month, which is fantastic.
Which we recently discovered is from September 15th to October 15th.
We did. We learned things. Who knew? I mean, you literally just posted a video about K-pop like yesterday. So, I mean,
you called yourself out.
In fact, you called yourself out. So, I managed 148 words plus dinner. Feels like winning. I agree. Also, I'm just jealous of Esther's ability to have content, because who has content now? What is that? I mean, Danny also had content. K-pop video.
I don't even know her. Who's content?
Who be content? I'm just out here doing a live stream every Tuesday and Thursday, so I don't make the algorithm angry, because I don't even know how to make a video anymore.
Oh my god. Sorry. The song I was thinking of was You Make My Dreams Come True by Hall & Oates. And I spent the last like 45 seconds Googling that because I couldn't think of the name.
I got it in my head now. Way to go. Figured out the next thing I wanted to draw and set up the proportion line. So something. My brain really wanted to read that as porcupine lines. I don't know why. Set up the porcupine lines. But did you, though? Because that seems a bit unlikely. Porcupine lines. Still listening to the same Viking song I had on repeat yesterday. Probably listened to it for 20 hours in the past 48. I mean, it did get you a really nifty Viking short story yesterday, so I mean, it's not a short story, a 100-word story. What do we call those? A
flash fiction? Microfiction.
Yeah, those things. Drop the song in the Discord. Do you not know Making My Dreams Come True by Hall & Oates?
I think maybe they mean the Viking song.
That does seem more likely.
Oh my god. I'll tell you this when she goes away. Hold on.
Oh god. I'm gonna need a nap, y'all. I don't know that one. Oats. Hall and Oats. Like Hall and Oats. That's their names.
Hall and Oats.
Hall and Oats.
My brain thought at the same time. Can't be accurate. No.
Mine did too. But
Oh
to
my
be
god.
fair, my brain's on vacation, so.
So I found out why there was a lot of commotion in my background earlier. As a few of you know, we recently acquired a dog. So my sister was playing with him. He was running around. She took a video of this. It was so funny. He was running around in circles, and then he squatted and pooped. And she was like, "No, somebody stop him!"
We
But she
can't
was the
stop
only
him.
one in the room.
What are you supposed to do like that one, the one, like, nursery rhyme where there's a hole in a dam, and they, like, stick the finger in the dam trying to keep the water in? Like, what are you supposed to do?
It's the fact that she was alone, and she said, "Someone stop him!"
Someone stop him.
Yeah,
Bruce.
that's one of his many names.
I do know this music. I figured you did. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna do a poll for a timer.
All right, everyone, I'm prepared for a long sprint. Y'all can't keep doing these 20 minutes to me. I have dinner to finish.
I got your back. Don't worry. Okay, we have a poll.
Yes. I'm gonna
I
vote.
got your back, friend. Oh yeah. Where were you?
Thank you,
I,
Esther. You got my back.
I didn't vote because you have to log out to vote if you're the one who made the poll.
Oh,
And that's
that's
too much
fine.
work for me.
Log
I don't
into
have
your
any
banner
dreams.
channel on your phone so you can vote.
I could log into 5 channels right now, and that feels excessive. So let's not.
Hey, are you
Actually,
subscribed to Wallace from all 5 of your channels? Because she's close to 500.
yes, I am.
Well, PSA, everyone, Wallissimo is close to 500 subscribers, so go subscribe. She's been putting out some good content lately.
She has. I am notorious for, like, whenever I'm on someone's live stream and they're like, I'm 2 subscribers away from hitting whatever number. And I'm like, I got you. And then I go subscribe from my other 53. It's fine. Only 3 days? No, 3 weeks.
Never.
Wallace is going to get to the next level of subscribers, and then she's going to delete her channel. 7 away from a community tab. Ooh, ooh.
Yep, we're gonna get some great This Book is for October content.
We are. And we're going to be at the place in October. So, like, we're going to be
And This Book
the
is for
This Book is
October.
for October content. Oh God, that hurt. Why did you snort? Well, anyway, Oh God. I now have Man-Eater stuck in my head. I get that song stuck in my head too, and I hate it.
I love playing it on Just Dance though. It's a good routine. Whoa, what's the word? Choreography.
Danica always loved the Avril Lavigne song "Girlfriend" on Just Dance when she was little. And she'd be like, play the girlfriend song, play the girlfriend song. And I'm like, all right, kid.
Play the girlfriend song.
Play the girlfriend song. Esther, I don't know if that's what Danny had stuck in her head, but definitely what I had stuck in mine.
Also mine.
Nelly Furtado, Man-Eater. Okay. Can anybody hear me? Nobody wants a long sprint. They're like vetoing your
The
long
shorter
sprint.
the better. Wow.
Oh, the Hall & Oates Man-Eater. That's a different
Oh.
Man-Eater altogether.
Okay. I was thinking of Nelly Furtado. Might be.
Me too. Also thinking.
It's because Nelly Furtado's Man-Eater is a completely different song. It's only right that we make that leap.
I mean, that's the only way you can make a leap is if it's completely different. Alex would like it to be known that they said 40.
Thanks, Alex. Also, thank you to the other however many people who voted for 45.
I hate that song. It makes me want to vomit. Sometimes there's just songs that just don't work. And that's one of them. How much time you got left before you gotta go get stuff out of the oven?
I don't know. I'm gonna guesstimate approximately like 4 minutes.
Because you didn't look.
Well, I set the oven timer to 20, and that was 1 minute before. Well, I don't know math, Jessica. I'm gay. I don't know. It's in the oven. It'll be okay.
Oh, bye. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you on the way out, Katie. Indeed. Indeed. I need to find a timer. For approximately end poll. 30 minutes. You know what we could do? We could do
another Laura Nettles timer.
Another Laura Nettles timer. I think there was a different one. This one. You can't see it, but I can. Oh, this is not StreamYard. This is YouTube. Well, that is a bit of a difficulty, isn't it?
This is cute. I like this.
Have you seen it yet?
No, I haven't.
Well, don't run away yet, because a thing happens. Look, you want to see the thing? That's the thing.
My laundry. Oh my god! Oh, this is so cute. I love it.
So, don't stare at that the whole 30 minutes. There's a couple other Halloween ones too that are 25 minutes. So like just be prepared, people. Nobody picked 25 yet, so logged my hours, calling it. The FX have a problem that I can't fix. Fair enough. We should have a Laurathon where we just work through all of Laura's timers. We would be here forever. It'd be fun. Let's do it.
It'll be a 10K day.
I thought you were leaving, Katie. It is adorable. I love it. Okay, we're going to do a 30. So Grape can have some snacks. And then we'll be back.
Hey, pulled pork sliders. Thank you very much.
I said snacks. Food. Yummy, delicious things. I mean, you're the one who said you were gonna leave.
Yeah, the oven is yelling at me.
Okay.
Come on, gotta
Okay.
sprint, babe.
Welcome back, friends. You have been awakened by something like a dog. It says it's beautiful. Oh.
Beautiful.
How'd everybody do? Ta-da.
I got dinner, and it's delicious.
Dinner. I spent 300 years. Okay, so a long time ago, I bought these stickers off of Wish for like, $2.
How long did it take them to come, though? Like 6 months?
No, they were like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Weirdly. But they are the hardest thing to get off. And also, they're supposed to be in English, but sometimes the words are not the right words. But it's fine. I was just going more for like aesthetic purposes.
Okay,
Like they're
gotcha.
galaxy and pretty,
Those are pretty.
But it literally took me 20 minutes to peel the backs off of them and put them on this piece of paper. So
what is the most like egregious misuse of English on those stickers?
Where's the one where it says there's several places where it just says he instead of the. And like it's not like the T. When he nothing shines. Okay.
All right. When he nothing shines. Use that in your daily affirmations.
No doubt. I mean, this one's kind of cute. It says, I love 3 things in this world: sun, moon, and you. Sun for morning, moon for night, you for forever.
That's cute.
That's cute. I think a lot of it is a poem. I just don't know what the poem is. Because there are several things that are like repeated. Jelly bean. But it was more just for like the galaxy-ish watercolory aesthetic. So
anything for the aesthetic.
That's my soup's on.
Bye. Enjoy your soup. Hope it's good soup.
Danny said this sprint feels really long. Well, that's to make up for the extra short one we had at the beginning. Also, we were joined by Jane. Hello, Jane. I hope that you're reading well. Roy's crying to go to bed, so Laura had to go to her phone. Falling asleep at the keyboard, so Esther left. That's fair.
Adios.
Danny realized that the main characters of both my main projects have alliterative 8 names. Not sure if I should change that. Kinda don't want to, because I feel like both of their names really fit them. I
have a problem where I like to use the same name multiple times. Like, I've named several characters Spencer. I've named several characters Calla. And I just really like those names.
I think it's Alice Feeney, where all of her main characters' names start with an A. Except for, I think the newest one's Daisy Darker. But like the 3 or 4 books before that, all of the main characters had an A name. So you do you, boo. 729 for Stormlight. Danny finished writing out my villain's backstory. It was a smidge over 2.5 pages, handwritten in my project notebook. Alex got a bottle sketched out, and now I get to decorate it to be a death potion. Fantastic. Wallace took a phone call and took a quiz and contemplated all my choices in life. That was my whole live stream on Tuesday, so I mean, same. Anna reached her reading goal for the night. Tabitha had a productive and interesting sprint, watched the neighbors argue. It all worked out, and wrote 2 pages. Esther made it to the bed. Katie finished the quiz and accidentally started working on another book. Whoop, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Listen, bitch, if you're going to start working on another book, could it just be mine? Like, will you come to my house and write my book instead? That'd be
And then
great.
could it be mine after Jess's?
Yeah, I'm older. I'm closer to death. Can you work on mine first, please? Jane got 59 pages. Excellent.
What is everyone reading? Those who are reading, i.e., Anna and Jane. What are y'all reading?
Jane said what she was reading. She's reading Second First Impressions by Sally Thorne.
Oh, I definitely saw that with my eyeballs.
Yeah. I didn't say it out loud, though. So, you know, if you weren't reading with your eyeballs, you were reading with your ears, and that could have been rude. But Nikki put freshly made roasted tomato sauce on 3-day garlic pasta, and it's good.
Okay, that sounds delicious.
Anna is beta reading. Anna also said that earlier, that you probably also read with your eyes.
No, I think I missed that for sure.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
What are you currently reading, Jess?
The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches.
That's a very long title.
It is indeed a very long title. I don't think I'm very far into it either.
It's the title is giving The Secret Life of American Teens.
Yeah, The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I would tell you the name of the author, but I would fuck it up. And let's see. I look like I'm about maybe 15% into it. Enjoying it. It's an arc that I didn't read in time for the arc to be out, or the book to be out. It came out like last week, I think. So I'm listening to it on audio because I'm behind. So Read in Bed with a Puppy. Love Sickness by Junji Ito. Reading with your eyeballs or ears. I read with my ears a lot. I think the only reason why I remember that long ass title is because I have written it out so many times. Because I have like a keyboard. Keyboard? No. A computer arc tracker, like a digital arc tracker, plus my planner arc tracker. Plus, every time I was like typing it in onto all of my different audiobook apps trying to find it. There's a lot. Danny started Doll Bones by Holly Black today and is about a third through it and loving it. I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
I think I have.
I have too many trackers. Doll Bones. If you guys are part of the Troublemakers Discord and you like spooky books, you should go to the Harvest and Horror section and hit up my thread where I asked for recommendations for spooky books and leave me some.
All the spooky works.
I got to read 31 books next month. She says no, she's not going to read 31 books next month.
Do you have a plan for that? A TBR for that? Or are you just going to vibe?
I made a list of all of the books that I own that I can read and all of the books that I want to read that I don't own. And the next thing I need to do is go through all of my different audiobook apps, see where things are available or put things on hold. Because I do, especially when I'm doing 31 books in 31 days, I have to have audiobooks or I'll die. So I'll have to go through all of my audiobooks. I'm losing 9 hours of read time though, because I'll have a person in the car with me on my drive. So the drive to Michigan,
Oh.
there will be a person in my car.
So is your mom going to work with you?
Yeah, my mom's going to work with me. My mom, Kate, she's going to work with me in another state. You know what? We
I
could
mean,
probably listen to the
the
Count of
Count
Monte
of fucking
Cristo,
Monte Cristo.
and then we both will have read it. Listen to part of it on the way up, and then part on the way back. We still wouldn't be done yet. It's a 47-hour audiobook. Maybe if we listen to it on 3 times speed. Wow. Now there's a plan.
Yeah, you still really wouldn't be done. Wow. But you get good ways in, like 30 something hours.
Well, I mean, way up and way back would. I mean, probably could finish it on like 2 times speed, 2.5-ish. First time reading Holly Black, so I had no idea what to expect from her stories, and it's an older one, mid-grade. Reading it as part of the Newberry Nostalgia Readathon. Fair enough.
Which, everyone, if you don't already know about the Nostalgia Train Book Club, they're doing a readathon where they're reading Newberry.
Nostalgia?
Is it just the nominees or winners? Anyone from the Newberry category? Question mark. I don't know all the details, but
I don't know all the details either because the last 3 weeks have been an absolute blank to me. So
I'm still thinking it's July. I'm like, oh, Jane Austen July. I should do that.
you could do Jane Austen July in September. I almost said in August,
September.
but it's September. It's almost as bad as Preparch. Creepy, spooky mid-grade. Jess does indeed feel the same way. I even like bad spooky mid-grade. Like, it's just cheesy more than spooky. Because it's mid-grade and it's supposed to be cheesy. While we're here, I'll find it. Don't threaten me with a good time. Maybe I won't find it.
Maybe you won't find it.
I didn't find it.
What are you about to pull
Anyway,
up?
well, I don't have it, but I have something else by that author. Claribel A. Ortega wrote Ghost Squad, which is good, but my favorite book that I've read this year is Claribel A. Ortega's Witchlings that came out this summer. It is like the best mid-grade spooky book ever.
I thought you were about to pull out an arc of The Glass Witch.
If I had it, I would have, but I
was
didn't.
About to say that's a flex.
I don't have one. Sorry. I should drive to her house and steal one because she only lives like a half hour away from me. It's more than that. It's like 45 minutes, but still.
Another plug, y'all. Plug spooky mid-grades. Our
If you
friend
like
Lindsay
spooky
Puckett wrote a book.
mid-grades, our friend Lindsay has a spooky mid-grade coming out. I have it pre-ordered. I pre-ordered the audiobook. It is part of the 31 books of October because it comes out like in the middle of October. I'm prepared.
I also pre-ordered.
Half hour to Lindsay if you speed. Yes, absolutely. I was almost like, when is March Madness the other day? Like, we're closer to 2023 March than 2022 March.
Stop. Don't remind me.
Yes, and there's I think it's 25% discount at Barnes & Noble until tomorrow on pre-orders. Apparently they were feeling bad about some things they were doing. They're trying to bulk up their sales. You know. Yes, put all of the mid-grade books, spooky, mid-grady. I just ended up at the back. But yeah, what are we doing? Oh, I was gonna look up another timer. We're gonna do one final sprint. It's gonna be very short.
Okay.
You're not gonna be prepared. She says trying to find the sprint, but is not finding it.
Trying and failing.
Failure is my middle name. It's fine. We'll all just sit here and talk.
Listen to me crunch on kind of burnt sweet potato fries.
Kind of burnt. We had steak for dinner, and it was like very fatty steak, and the grill caught on fire, and so like on one side of the grill caught on fire. So one steak was like extra charcoaly on one side, but was fine on the other side, and the other steak was just fine.
When I was at work the other day, the toaster caught on fire. It was funny.
Ooh.
Yes.
Chicky nuggies, yes, please. I'm
The
going
answer to that question is never no.
I'm gonna do a chaos sprint. And where's the button? There's the button. And then do this.
Oh, so cute.
We're gonna do a 7-minute and 47-second sprint. Because we can. And that's gonna be our final sprint for the night. So
Okay, so to recoup those 5 minutes from the first sprint plus tax.
right. Plus tax.
Interest is the word I was looking for. Sorry.
Tax and interest. Because tax is only 7.25%, so you wouldn't get to 747 with 7.25%. FYI. I don't know what the interest rate is, but Ohio tax, let me rephrase, is 7.25%.
Because I think Georgia tax is 6%.
I only know because I work in a small business where I have to do tax on everything every day. In fact, I am an accountant. So, yay me. Where was I at? Oh, I was gonna hit the start button. We're gonna have a sprint. See you guys in 7.5-ish minutes. Welcome back, friends. That was our final sprint. Katie is calling me out and saying that I'm an accountant, except I'm actually an accountant because I do math all day. Unlike somebody else earlier who said that they were gay and they couldn't do math.
Which I would like to clarify. I can do math, just not immediately on the spot.
I mean, fuck, who can? You know.
Also, we work with time, and that's my weak spot.
Well, because, like, why is time different? Why does it go in 60 when everything else is in hundreds? I bet you an American invented the clock. I like that joke because, you know, metric system, everything's in tens and hundreds, and in the American system, we just make things by 24 and then whatever the fuck else we want. 16, 32, 54,000.
You are confusing me.
I am confused.
Alexa, who invented the clock?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Galileo, the first mechanical clock, was invented in the early 1300s by Galileo, an Italian scientist. Galileo was
Okay, that's enough, Alexa. That's enough, Alexa.
She's having a moment.
She's going on a whole spiel.
She's having a moment.
But apparently Galileo invented the clock.
Galileo invented the clock?
That's what Alexa just told me.
I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Danny said, one of the questions on the job application I did today was if a person's total is this much and they give you this, what exact combination of change do you give them? I mean, that to me seems like they want to know how many like pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, but like, hey Alexa, play hamster dance.
You're in my AirPod. Ha.
Dang it, I didn't see it. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, like, what if you're out of nickels? So exact change, like, if you say exact change, sure, but exact combination of change seems excessive. But I do like that it is a question because I have been many a places and had people give me change and we look at them and go, do you want to try again? Would you like me to tell you what it's supposed to be, or do you just want to guess again? Because sometimes I feel like they just pull things out of the cash register and hand them to you and hope that they're right. It's fine. 219 words. That's a lot for that 7-minute sprint.
Dang, killing it.
Oh, it's a lot. 8 in red. It's Wallace's fault. Katie acquired nuggies. I want cookies. There were a couple of weirdly worded questions on the application. They do that sometimes, just for fun. Madam Grape Fry.
Yes.
Devesha G. Fry.
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to say before we leave for the evening?
No.
She said no. She's got all of her things.
Right? That's a classic.
She's got all of her ducks. Well, YouTube, thanks for not letting me comment that I had read a chapter in the sprint. Danny read a chapter that sprint.
Good job.
Way to go. Cookies. Sometimes we're saving 5s and 10s. You don't know. Say bye to your friends, Grape.
Bye, friends.
Bye, friends.
My heart is so hollow, the blood has an echo inside of my veins.